Hello everyone, and thank you for coming. Congrats on getting first, Valhalla. Nice to see you. Hope whoever was driving that FedEx truck noticed, because that does not sound great. Oh, it's a new week, and just as busy, actually possibly even more busy than last week. Hopefully the work does not destroy me. But that's why we're here, to have a little bit of a nice little break from work. So, let's continue with Shadowrun. Last time we paid Alice her money. Alice disappeared, because she was, finding things a little too hot. And, we are now aware that there is a, very powerful AI that works for the dragon that we are trying to find that we have to kill before we can take them out. They did not? Well, hopefully they noticed a little later, once they got out of your line of sight. So yeah, let's jump in and see what we can do here. Come on. Because we already went into Paul Amsel's. We already did that discussion. Squirrels being criminals. Hey, we're being responsible criminals. Running in the shadows. Yes, we just started out. Let's see. Oh, there's some new stuff on the BBS. Shatness under siege. All-out war has broken out between the Rambach and several mercenary groups. Not sure who started it, not sure if it matters. If I were you, I'd stay the hell away until they finished killing each other. I knew that place was a powder keg, but this is a bit much. Has anyone made it out of there safely? Streets ain't safe at the moment. If people aren't out already, they'd better have some food and water stockpiled. The Schockenwillen writer posted something about the Lobachevsky, but I haven't been able to find any evidence to corroborate that. Like Jast claims, it's just the Rambach defending their turf against these free agents. Alright. A custom Westwind 2000. Like it says, good condition, clean, got the turbocharged kit, additional armor plating added to the front and sides. Trunk has a mounted Ares autocannon, but you'll need a rigger to operate it. No hand access. Looking for 80,000 nuyen, or best offer. Nice car. Wouldn't happen to be any corpse looking for it at the moment, eh? Well, yeah, they just said that. Has the PPS been triggered? Any Rex rebuild? Reed Tolstow. Nope, all clear on that front. Nobody drove this baby but me, and I don't wreck cars. The autocannon dropped the last sucker who tried to do any damage. Okay, well, we definitely don't have 80 grand to buy a car. Do we have any pay data? No. Alright, I think that's it for that. Do we need to re-equip anything? Nope, we're fully loaded. I don't have any more level 3 kits, so... Yes, I am well aware that we spent 50k on Alice. That's why we don't have the money for that. Okay. Yeah, I'll need to check things out. Iger, we got nothing. Where's Glory? Oh, there she is. What's she doing in here? She's never in here. Yeah, okay, nothing to talk about. D-Trick. Any updates on Alex? Nothing new? Okay. Blitz. Nothing to talk about. Okay. Well, let's, go see if the magic shop has anything cool. And then we'll check out the medical stuff. See if we can get any, excuse me, any level 3s. But first, we need to check out the magic shop, see if there's any upgrades. I may have been up a little bit late last night. That's weird. Why isn't the fish going? It is up. Like, yeah, I've got the thing here. For some... It said that it was working. I guess I'll restart the fish app. That's weird. Sorry about that. Not sure why it does that sometimes. I made sure that it was linked properly. Yeah, see, it's got the successfully connected. So it should work. Let me just refund your points there real quick. Give me a sec here. Yeah, I don't know. For some, it's weird. For some reason, sometimes it just doesn't like to connect, and I don't know why. Even when it says that it's connected properly. Why is this not working properly? Give me a second here. Go. Good. There you go. That should get your points back. There we go. Alright. But yeah, should be less than 5 minutes now, since we had to spend a couple of minutes on that. I don't think he'll have any jobs for us, because we have hit point of no return. So I don't think we're going to be able to activate any other side quests. I can check, but, I don't think we're going to be able to take on any other missions. The elf behind the counter says nothing. She stands in silence, staring at you. Are you alright? I hope you weren't hurt in the attack. One of the attackers came in here. Did you know that? He pushed his way past Algernon's wards and forced himself into the shop. Her nostrils flare. He threatened us. Threatened me. Something tells me it didn't work out well for him. No, it did not. So what happened? Did you cast a spell on him or something? She examines her fingernails. I lifted the veil. I showed him my true face and destroyed his mind. All right, she gave him a mind crush. What the hell are you, Absinthe? Because I'm pretty sure you're not an elf. No, I'm not an elf. I am merely a passenger in this body. A guest, here to experience what you would call life, as I have 1,000 times before. You lack the means to perceive what I really am. You do not possess the sight. All said, that is probably for the best. Your species is so fragile after all. I get it, you're powerful, so why are you telling me all this? Because there is something that I need you to know, a truth hidden from mortal eyes. I need you to know that I am not mortal, so that you will trust my words. Alright, you got my attention. In my time as an observer of this world, I have witnessed a great many things. Wonders and terrors beyond measure. The birth and death of nations. The rise and fall of gods. I have seen the ebb and flow of magic from the 4th world to the 5th to the 6th. I have watched in awe as the tides carried wonder and miracle into the world of men, and I have mourned as they were swept back out again. I have borne witness as the cycle began and ended and began itself anew. I have seen what came at the end of the Fourth World, thousands of years ago, when ancient Thera crumbled into the sea. I saw the things that crawled in the carcass of the once great nation. Vile, terrible things. Even now I can feel them. They drift on tides of mana, hungrily awaiting the end of the Sixth World, and the death of all that you know. Here's a fun fact. A shaman's spirit totem can manifest into all sorts of things, even as a 1950s cartoon cowboy. Okay? I have seen what they will do when this world has run its course, Elf. They will rip the guts from your dying civilization, and they will feast upon your screams. Hold up, who are they? Things born of nightmare. Horrors. The dark spaces between the metaplanes crawl with them. She looks into your eyes, and you can feel your head swimming. Your kind fears what it can see. Corporations, dragons, violence, and poverty, and the random cruelty of fate. If you could perceive reality the way that I do, you would know that there are much greater things to fear. If the world were an ocean, the hazards that you know might be sharks. Dangerous creatures, to be sure, and worthy of respect. But below them, in the silent deep, Leviathan circles. She turns away. Go now, Cassie. Talk to Algernon. After all that has happened, I'm sure that he'll be glad to see you. But remember what I've told you. I will, okay? So there is some kind of extra-dimensional scavengers waiting for the end of the world. Great. Salutations, youngster. I believe that the cruise bazaar is still standing thanks to you. It was a team effort. Monica would have done the same. I agree, and you have filled her shoes admirably. Now, tell me, how may I serve you? Yeah, what do you got? Ooh, Powerbolt 4. Okay, how much cash do we actually have on hand? 17 grand. All right. We are ready to rock and roll. All right, Powerbolt 4 also has a cooldown of 0, so we're definitely buying that one. Ooh, new armor? Ooh, okay, so this also has armor 6, like what we currently have. But this would increase willpower, charisma, and spellcasting. That is very tempting. Even if it does mean we'd lose 10 health. Oh, but this has 7 armor. Extra willpower, move speed, and dodge? We're not an adept, but, honestly, the extra move speed and dodge and armor seems real good. Well, I'm just looking through everything right now. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like that's about as far as we go. Oh, I don't have wait, I don't have spellcasting 8? I thought I did. The horrors are basically what caused the Fourth Age to happen, which was an apocalyptic period. The Fifth Age was our real-world life, and the Shadowrun takes place in the Sixth. Okay? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna buy Power Bolt for now. Actually, you know what? Let's just pop to spells here. I wish there was a way of sorting. Okay, so I have Lightning Bolt 3, but to use Lightning Bolt 4 and Flamethrower 4, any of these would take spellcasting 8, which I don't have. You know, let's just buy the Power Bolt for now. There we go. Now, I've only got 1 karma to play with. How much do I need? Where's my spellcasting at right now? Willpower is at 8. Where's my spellcast? Oh, spellcasting's only at 7. Okay. Okay. So... yeah, so my outfit right now is just plus 10 HP. That's it. However, he was selling... I'll need to check, but, let's see. There's the Street... So, Street Monk outfit does not give extra spell casting, but the Sorcerer robes do. So I could get the Sorcerer robes. It would be the same amount of armor. We would lose the 10 HP, but we will get extra willpower, charisma, and spell casting. And I think that's probably a good trade-off right now. So we're going to take the Sorcerer robes. Good. Oh, look at that. We're looking all spooky now. Yeah, and that should give me the 8 spell casting that I need. Yes, okay. So, we currently have Lightning Bolt 3, which is cooldown 3. What is Lightning Bolt? Is there a Lightning Bolt 4? I thought I saw Lightning Bolt 4 somewhere. I really wish there was a sword on this. It's Lightning Bolt 1. Lightning Bolt 2. Lightning Bolt 3. Oh, is there no Lightning Bolt 4? I guess there isn't. No, that's +1 charisma, not -1, +1. Where is it? Oh, can we not look at it from here? Here, let's... Here. Courtmate... Okay, well, wherever that is, it's not here. He does not sell the Court Mage armor. Alright, so, let's see. We currently got Fireball 2, which is cooldown 4. Fireball 3 is also cooldown 4, so let's pick that up. I currently have Flamethrower 3, which is cooldown 1. Flamethrower 4 is cooldown 2 for an extra 5 damage. I'm not sure if I want that, to be honest. I do want the Mana Bolt, though. Yeah, because I think I would rather keep the Flamethrower that has the cooldown of 1 over an extra 5 damage. Yeah, so... Wait, why? Oh, right, I have to switch them out. Minus that for Fireball 3. Minus Mana Bolt 3 for Mana Bolt 4. I wonder if he has a better stripper and a better healing. Let's see, what do you got here? Let's see. Oh, you do have Petrify. Oh, that's actually really good. Lock someone down for 2 rounds? That seems kind of amazing. I'm gonna just buy that anyways. Alright, where are your other heal spells and armor stripping spells? There's aim. Yeah, there's strip armor 3. Heal wound. Strip armor 1, strip armor 2. We've already got strip armor 3. Heal wound 1. Heal wound 2. Is there no heal 3? And no strip 4? Huh. Okay. That's fine. Do I want... Do I want to take out one of these for Petrify? I kind of want to take out... Even though I just bought the better mana bolt. You know, I'll just think about it. Because this is a pretty solid lineup, but just having the Petrify as an option is going to be good. So we can sell our Power Bolts. Yeah, sell the Light Security Armor. The Mana Bolts, the Mana Ball. We can sell our drugs. I'm gonna hold on to the Fireball too, just because it doesn't have the Spellcasting 8 requirement. Alright, and now let's go to the hospital. Or I guess we can go into the coffee place on the way. Luca! Yep. Yeah, he's got nothing for me. Altug! Oh, our friend's gone. The Turk is pale. His eyes, sunken into his head, are ringed by dark circles. We're closed today, Effendi. I would have locked the door, but the lock is broken. Now I must stand guard. You alright, Vergazi? No, my friend, I am not. I will not be right for a long time. He steadies himself on the counter. During the attack on the Cruise Bazaar, they broke through the door, heavily armed. 2 of them. They broke through the door and just started shooting. No questions, no robbery, just shooting. Kami, my girl, my little street rat. He holds his hands over his face, collects himself. Oh, no, did Kami die? Oh. I reach around the counter. I keep a gun there, you see, and they saw. Both of them turned on me. Goldschmidt, that fat idiot Goldschmidt, flung himself in my way. How he managed to move that great mass of a body so quickly is a mystery to me. He hung there, suspended in time as they shot him, dancing on their bullets as they ripped him apart. But he shielded me long enough, Effendi. I was able to get my gun and end those sons of whores. Goldschmidt was your friend after all, eh? That is the thing of it, Effendi. All that time, all that bickering between us. I was serious. I couldn't stand the man. But apparently it was something different to him. None of us will be the same after this. Still, it is good for us, I think. Healthy. It reminds us that even though we have created our little island of stability in the Cruise Bazaar, this is still the flux state, still Berlin, and the wolf is always at the door. If we are to keep our home, we must be vigilant, and we need people like Monica, people like you, to keep it safe. Sagolin, my friend. Be healthy, be strong. The specials today have been crossed out. Okay. Oh, I should check in with, our orc friend. Mallet, how are you doing? The attack. It was terrible, Cassie. So much death. She shakes her head. I had not killed since I retired from running the shadows. Not until today. But you're not here to listen to me complain. She forces a smile. So what can I get for you? Name it, and I'll provide. Nope, we're not looking for anything right now. Hey. Hey, where is it? Where is he? Oh, he's over here. Okay. I was worried that Samuel got killed. Cassie, what a relief it is to see you alive. Samuel wraps you in an enormous hug. You should know that your generosity has saved dozens of lives. What happened? When the attackers came, we all took refuge in the Cassie Civic Center. Its strong walls and sturdy gate kept us all safe from harm. Had our people been on the street, had they been in our old building, which came under fire during the attack, none of them would have been alive. We owe you, Cassie, more now than ever. You may not look upon yourself as a hero, but to the people of the Cruise Bazaar, that is what you will always be. Yeah, no, we gave him all the money, so he named it after us. That was awesome. How's Alex doing? Okay, so nothing new about Alex. Nothing new about Silk. Are you taking donations? No, okay. Okay, so they're good to go. I see Zach's tent or whatever has disappeared. But we don't care about him very much. But yeah, no, Samuel's a good guy. Hey, Doc, you still alive? Cassie? Dr. Esquivel gives you a once-over and nods. I see that you made it through the attack relatively unscathed. Did you have any run-ins with the attackers? No. Truth be told, I was in surgery when the attackers hit, and they never disturbed my office. I spent the entire sorry event elbows deep in the abdomen of an elderly dwarf. His nephretic screen needed a tune-up. Lucky you. He grins conspiratorially. Lucky him, you mean? Poor old guy had the bladder capacity of a pygmy shrew. He was in desperate need of my help. But on to more important things, eh? What can Triage do for you today? Show me what you got. Okay, ooh, he's got, level 3 kits. Give me your level 3 kits, and your gold trauma kits. Yeah, baby. Yeah, let's, swap out my level 2 kits for level 3s. Come on. Very good. Does he? I didn't see platinum. Oh, yeah, platinum kits. So he does. I'll take those. Good eye. Take out the golds. Put in the plats. Very good. Alright. I think we are locked and loaded. Hey, there we go. Now it works. Don't know why it doesn't do that sometimes. Very strange. Alright. Hey, got another Magikarp. Okay, so... Oh, looks like our, druggy friend is, gone. Yeah, I was just about to check the bar. Let's see, is there anyone back here? No. I'll check with Lucy in a minute once I've checked the other rooms here. Okay, yeah, no one else interactable. Lucky, not Lucy. Hey, I don't mean to be rude, but this is my off time. I intend to spend it smoking and drinking myself into a stupor, not talking. She waves you away. If you want to chat later, we'll chat. For now, give me some breathing room. Okay, she's got nothing of consequence to say. Let's see if the, phone booth has anything interesting. Well, she didn't have anything in stock. Because she wasn't going to talk to us. Unless you mean Malit. In which case, I don't think we need to... I think she only has cyberware. I don't think she has anything that we can actually use. Because at least she hasn't so far. Oh, there's also the other, the weapon dwarf that I need to talk to. Yeah, this is just, cyberware stuff. Oh, she does have some armor here. But I don't think it's anything that I can use. No. Oh, we do have some, drone repair kits, though. Which I think I am gonna take. Oh, yeah, and I do want to just check in with, our dwarf weapon friend, just in case he has anything interesting. Ganari. Cassie, I'm glad to see that you made it through the attack. Not all of mine were so lucky. You okay, Ermetbeck? No, I lost a niece today. But I'm doing a whole hell of a lot better than our attackers are. Those sons of bitches hit the wrong keys. I put 6 of them in the ground personally. And when I find out who they are, where they lived, he turns his head and spits. Ain't nothing gonna save those people. He shakes his head and returns his attention to you. But you didn't come here to listen to me rage. You're after a bit of payback yourself, I'll wager. So what can I do to help you get it? Show me what you got. I don't need your weapons. What do you got for outfits? Camouflaged full suit, Kevlar, blah blah blah. Yeah, nothing good there. Consumables? No, you got some various grenades that I don't care about. Okay, so nothing of value there. Okay, so let's see. Oh wait, no, yeah, we'll give him his equipment when we go to the thing here. I can't actually equip people except for myself. They're not! Grenades are not good! If you have a lot of ranged, maybe? But I don't. I'm playing a mage. Grenades are worthless. Stop telling me to use them. I do not have a build that can use grenades. Okay. Assemble the team, travel to the coordinates that Alice provided to find a backdoor access point and shut down the Apex AI. Taking Blitz. Wait, how do I switch out his shit? Or maybe we do that in a minute? Yeah, whatever. Glory. And Iger. Sorry, Dante, you're staying behind. Confirm. Wait, can I... Can I not switch their stuff? I thought I could. Oh, is it on the next one? I don't know. I think you're wrong. Apex, an artificial intelligence designed for matrix warfare. The thought of it sends a chill down your spine. For years, the shadows have been ripe with rumors of true AI. Names like Mirage and Psychotrope have fueled conspiracy boards on the Shadowland BBS since 2029. Most savvy Shadowrunners dismiss these stories as bunk. But from what Alice has told you, at least one of the stories is real. Apex is waiting for you, somewhere down in the basement of an abandoned Satyr Krupp lab. Unfortunately, you're going to have to wade through a lot of gang territory to get there. Oh, okay, yes, no, so here it is, okay. Okay, you were right. It didn't come up, so I thought it was just taking us straight to the map. Alright, yeah, but she's well loaded out. You... Oh, can I not get rid of his stuff? I want to get rid of his drugs. What happens if I clear all... Okay, yeah, so even if I clear all, it just gets rid of that. So we'll give him a drone kit. At least that's something. Glory... I kind of want to give her a drone kit as well. Because she's already pretty loaded out on other healing items. But the problem is that we don't really have a lot of ways of healing Max. And then Iger is all fully loaded out. We could give her a weapon if we had one, but we don't. And, yeah... Max can... Yeah, I know that Max comes back afterwards, but that doesn't help me during the run. So let's see. Do I want to... Oh, wait, no. Wait, Petrify uses 3 AP? Whoops. Yeah, we're not using that. If we had Dietrich in our party, where he... Oh, wait, no, we actually do have 3 AP. But I don't necessarily want to use my full turn just to Petrify. Petrify is good utility, but I would rather be doing damage. Especially when it uses all of my AP to do it. Okay. That's medical supplies. Anything interesting over here? No. There's Ulrich? I don't know who Ulrich is. Oh, I guess we're gonna find out. A huge orc in ragged combat fatigues steps forward to meet you. He walks with the swollen bravado of a man who's used to getting what he wants. One of his meaty arms jerks up, hand held upright in the universal sign for stop. The other clutches a bulky assault rifle. The orc inspects you. His body language is decidedly unfriendly. You don't look like a magnifiker. You're not one of us, and I'm guessing you ain't here for the hub either. So tell me, who are you, and what's your interest in this building? Business. Can't discuss it? I'm sure you understand. Yeah, sure, I get it. But see, this building, it's under Arbiter protection. We can't just let you waltz in and shoot up the place. He smiles at you, revealing a mouthful of jagged teeth. I'm sure you understand. I'm not planning on shooting anything, not unless I have to. Yeah, well, I can't exactly take that at face value. Look, it'd be better for everyone if you just turned back. We don't want to fight you, but we can't risk letting an unknown player into this. He pauses for a moment to search for the right word. Situation right now. Let's see, you don't get to make that call. I have business inside, and that's where I'm going. If you want to try and stop me, be my guest. Step out of my way, or problems are going to be a whole lot worse. Maybe I can help you out with your situation. Yeah, let's offer to be a friend. Well, that puts a different spin on things. He pauses a moment to consider. You look like you can handle yourself. We could probably use you if you'd be willing to help. There'd even be some money in it for you, but if not, well... The assault rifle in his hands shifts position slightly. That's a different conversation. And what exactly do you want us to do? Iger's tone is neutral, her posture relaxed, but one of her hands casually comes to rest on the butt of her shotgun. Ulrich doesn't seem to notice. We're having some trouble with a local mage gang, the Magnifikers. The orc turns his head and spits. They attacked us without warning, took up in our building, and kicked us onto the street. Me and my boys were the rightful protectors of this block. For the assholes that screwed us, they've got the building buttoned up pretty tight. We can't get in there and make things right, but maybe you can. If you could enter the building and do some damage to those Drek-eating Magnifikers, the Arbiters would be willing to pay you. 200 new yen per kill. You bring back their amulets, and you get paid. How's that sound? Iger raises an eyebrow. Your call, fearless leader. You know the timetable we're working on. Ooh, we've got a charisma bonus. 200 new yen per head ain't bad, but from where I'm standing, it looks like you need my help, and that tells me that you can do better. Fine, 250 per head, but that's my final offer. Works for me. Good. Yeah, I think that this will work. Iger gives you a small nod. Her hand falls away from the stock of her shotgun. We were probably going to end up having to murder most of these mages anyways, since we're going into the building. So this works for everyone. You need anything? Jeez, my talking is not working today. You need anything else, or are you ready to go crack some skulls? I want to know who I'm working for. I'm Ulrich, leader of the Berlin chapter of the Arbiters. We're a polyclub, small but growing, not glowing. We serve the people of the working class, protect them from the parasites that would exploit them. You're not a fan of the F-state, then? Anarchy is not the solution to the people's problems. Do what thou wilt is a policy that rewards only the powerful. The working class gets trampled. A strong, people-centered communist movement is the only way to protect the interests of the common man. Give us a few years, and that's exactly what we're gonna be. See, the problem with communism is that it works real well on paper, but it never works in practice. But, hey, a few years down the line, I guess we'll shoot you up if you, come to the keys. Alright, I want to know what I'm going up against. Tell me about the Magnifikers. A gang of parasites. They think that their magical talents makes them better than everyone else. Because of that, they feel entitled to take whatever they want. Up until recently, they've been content with pulling pranks and stealing purses. Childish dreck, but they were basically harmless. Then their new leader took over. Calls himself Trithemius. But I remember when he was just a skinny little prick named Uri. He lets out a derisive snort. I should have kept a better eye on him, I guess. Should have stopped him flat when he started putting on airs. Would have saved everyone a heap of trouble. Trithemius took over the Magnifikers, militarized them, and convinced them they could take us. And thanks to the element of surprise, they actually managed to do it. The orc folds his arms across his burly chest. Any day now, we're going to show him exactly how bad an idea that was. I think I'll start by breaking Yuri's neck. You look pretty dug in out here. How long do you intend to man the trenches? We'll be out here as long as it takes. We're taking our building back one way or another. For over 3 years we protected that place. We held it for the people and to do with it as they pleased. Kept it safe from parasites and exploiters. Everything was cool until those Drexau Magnifikers sucker punched us. No negotiation, no warning. They just turned on us out of the blue. Brought a couple dozen spirits down on our heads. I didn't even know that we were under attack until the water in my bathtub snaked up and tried to drown me. Most of us got out alive, but we've been stuck out here ever since. Just give us some time, though. We'll take the building back. We'll starve them out if we have to. And when we do, those scrawny bastards are gonna pay. Alright, anything I should know about the building before I head inside? You'll probably see some burnouts floating around the ground floor. They're all there for the hub. It's like some kind of church or something. A guy called Parson runs it. Between you and me, they're all batshit crazy. Not dangerous, just nuts. Why'd you keep them around at all, then? Because a lot of them are rich. They paid a direct load in rent, and we redistributed that wealth to the common man. Let me guess, you define yourselves as the common man. Do you see a tie around my neck, pal? Do I look like a corporate stooge to you? We are the friends of the people, and we are the people. Don't you dare question it. Alright. Just one more thing. I need to get into the basement. Anything you can do that help me out? Basement? What could you possibly want to go down there for? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. You'd be surprised what I'll believe. Try me. I don't think we should tell anyone about this. Can you help me or not? Yeah, I can help you, but it'll cost. You're charging us? Seriously? This isn't even your building anymore. You got the wrong idea. I don't need Nuyen, friend. What I need is Trimethius' head on a fucking platter. Problem is, he's holed up somewhere in the building, and we don't know where. Best guess? He's hiding somewhere upstairs, in a room with no exterior windows. Somewhere, probably someplace close, he stashed the power coupling for the elevator. He pulled it to keep us from getting access to the guns we stashed in the basement. So, you find and kill Trimethius, grab the coupling out of his apartment, and bring me that stupid amulet he's always wearing so I'll know he's dead. He cracks a grin. Then I give you the control chip that I pulled when we had to fall back. Slot them both into the elevator, and it'll take you straight to the basement. Okay, ooh, we've got gang etiquette, so we get some free stuff. This deal's coming out all in your favor. If I'm going to hand your entire territory back, you'll have to sweeten the pot. He shrugs. Well, you've got a point there. Tell you what, like I said, we had a bunch of weapons stashed in the basement before the Magnifikers showed up. You take care of Trimethius, we'll let you have your pick of the armory. Whatever piece of hardware you want. That's more like it. One dead mage coming right up. Good. Just remember, no amulet, no basement. Now go on through, and show that little prick what it means to screw with the Arbiters. Okay. Nice. Then we managed to get through without having to, murder the lot of them. Actually, before I go through, let's do a quick savey save. Yeah, no, I feel like it's in our best interest for as few people to know about Apex as humanly possible. Oh, was this the other front? Yeah, this was the other front entrance, so we took this one. Oh, are these shops? Let's talk to Carl. The man behind the counter looks tired. His lids are heavy and his eyes are bloodshot. Welcome to Carl's General Store. What can I do for you? Need some info. He rubs his eyes and does his best to shake himself awake. Yeah, alright. What do you want to know? What's the layout of this place like? He pauses for a moment, gathering his thoughts. When the words come, they're slow as molasses. Well, you're on the first floor. That's the hub and my shop. The second floor has mostly been converted into makeshift apartments for people to live in. A gang squats up there, the Magnifikers. Dangerous people, I'd stay away from them. The third floor is mostly housing too. Lots of Parsons Communion crazies live up there. The Magnifikers have a squad up there too. He leans in and lowers his voice to a conspiratorial whisper. I'm pretty sure their main crib is up there too. Don't know exactly where. What do you know about them? They don't care about much, aside from their own magic. Whole world's one big magical pissin' contest to them. Always trying to summon bigger and better spirits. Dangerous stuff, man. Must be tough, having to live down here with that going on over your head. It ain't easy. They charge less in protection than the Arbiters did, but they don't care about keeping anything even approaching order. They just hide out in their clubhouse, get high, and summon spirits that terrorize and kill people up on the third floor. He shakes his head. Poor bastards. What do you know about the Arbiters? A bunch of tough guys. He took a big cut of my sales and protection money, all in the name of the working class. Funny, last time I checked, I was one of the working class. In fact, I'm the only one who's working in this whole damn building. He spreads his arms, a helpless look on his face. But at least they kept some form of law. Mugging and assaults were rare, and they didn't let murderous spirits run loose on the upper floors. So, you know, you take the good with the bad. That's all the info I needed. Just show me your inventory. What do you got? Oh, you do have a couple of premium kits, which I am going to just take. And an expert drone kit. Very good. Nope, those are just going to my stash. But always good to have on hand. Alright, I guess we'll talk to the doorman. Oh, this is Parson. The attendant behind the counter is an uncommonly fine-featured dwarf with a beatific smile. A yellow ID tag pinned to his chest announces his name in large blocky letters, Parson. He nods at you and raises a hand in greeting. Welcome to the hub, sister. Are you here to share in the splendor of communion? If so, I can show you to an empty terminal. What do you do here? I am the custodian of the hub. I tend to the bodies of our brothers and sisters while they share in the rapture of communion. Tell me more. Communion is a spiritual experience, friend, available to all for a small donation. He gestures at the banks of terminals lining the wall. The hub acts as the core of the communion. Those who jack into it are in turn linked to one another, daisy-chained together at the brainstem. Race, gender, social status, all of the artificial barriers to empathy that we've constructed as a culture. Communion strips them all away. It is a monument to the great truth that so many of us deny, that we are all the same at the core. Imagine it, friend. Dozens of individual minds, all tied together into a single cohesive whole, sharing in a collective subconscious, connected through the hub. Parsons raises his hands in supplication. Join with us and feel your limitations fall away. Not right now. Parsons inclines his head. His smile does not falter. Whenever you're ready, you may return. Is there anything more that I can help you with in the meantime? Local gang activity. He nods. We do seem to have more than our fair share. Very well, I will answer your questions. Should I be worried about the gang war? While you remain in the hub, you have nothing to fear. We pay well for the use of this place, and neither gang would risk driving us away. And the rest of the building? He spreads his hands. If you choose to go exploring, I can't guarantee your safety. Alright, tell me about the Arbiters. Parson lets out a heavy sigh. A pack of snarling animals dressed up as a polo club. I'd steer clear of them if I were you. Their ideology is loosely based on neo-communist movements from the past. In truth, I think they just copied a few pages from an old Red Army faction handbill without ever bothering to learn what they meant. For all their rhetoric, the Arbiters are just another street gang. They shout for the sake of shouting. There's no real conviction there. If you came from outside, you've probably bumped into their leader, a huge orc who calls himself Ulrich. He can seem reasonable, but I'd give him a wide berth. One more note. If I were you, I'd avoid being seen with the Magnifikers. The Arbiters take shots at members of the Mage Gang whenever they see them. If you're not careful, you could find yourself caught in the crossfire. Alright, I need to know more about them. Power-drunk fools, the lot of them. The Arbiters were bad enough, but the Magnifikers are even worse. The Arbiters' interests were limited to theft and violence in the name of their cause. The Magnifikers, they have power, and they seem to relish in abusing it. And we'll get into more of that after the break, so stick around. Okay, let's continue. Alright, yeah, the Arbiter's interests were limited to theft and violence in the name of their cause. The Magnifikers, they have power, and they seem to relish in abusing it. Now that they've claimed the upper levels of the building, it isn't safe to travel beyond the ground floor. Several members of our congregation have been mauled to death by the Magnifiker's pet spirits. He shakes his head sadly. Now we travel only in groups. Oh, looks like you got something big. Hey! You got the big creepy whale! Congrats! You're safe down here, though. Yes, Trimethius needs the hub. To threaten this congregation would be to jeopardize his primary source of income. But the upper floors enjoy no such protection. They have become dangerous places to travel. I'm looking for Trimethius. Or Trithemius. Any idea how I could find him? The smile fades from Parsons' face. Trithemius is a dangerous man. Why do you ask? I have business with him. Private business. He studies your face for a moment, then nods. Fair enough. Trithemius is almost certainly upstairs, hidden away from the outside world. I wouldn't advise going after him, but if your mind is made up, I suppose that I can't change it. Yes, I can tell you how to find him, but I will need something from you in return. Yeah, of course you will. Saw that coming. Blitz sighs. Tell us what you need. A pair of squatters on the second floor ripped the guts out of one of my terminals. They've taken the data jack signal converter, and the terminal will be out of commission until I get it back. A single damaged terminal may not sound like much, but trust me, the entire experience of communion has been diminished by this act of vandalism. I believe that I know the squatters responsible. Their leader's name is Janet. Damn it, Janet! She's a decker of some skill. I don't know what she has planned for my parts, but I do know that this situation will not stand. I cannot allow another terminal to be damaged. And so you want us to deal with them for you? Yes, but not with violence. I want you to talk with them and convince them to bring me back my components. Do this, and I'll tell you how to get to Trithemius. Deal? Lie, no violence, you got it. Yeah, we'll just say sounds straightforward enough. Excellent. It's a deal, then. Can you tell me anything about the building? Beyond the hub, there isn't much to speak of. There's a small shop down the hall if you're hungry or in need of basic supplies. He shrugs and offers you an apologetic smile. And that's about it, I'm afraid. What about the upper levels? There are floors above us, of course, but you're unlikely to find anything of value up there. Just the domiciles of the faithful and the Magnifikers who have taken charge of the building. I would steer clear of them if I were you. I need to get to the basement. Ah, that would be difficult. The stairway leading down to the building's sublevels has been blocked, and the elevator has been sabotaged. It stopped working at the same time that the Arbiters were driven from the building. As we discussed, if you recover my stolen property, I will tell you how to find Trithemius. Otherwise, you could try your luck with Ulrich out front, but I wouldn't recommend it. Alright, was there anything? No, that's it, okay. Come back anytime. Okay. So what's through here? Okay. Just dudes at computers and passed out on the floor? Are these the terminals that he was talking about? Alright, well, nothing of interest, so I guess we should head upstairs and start wholesale slaughtering people. Killing mages is our specialty, after all. The elevator appears to be offline, the control panel's LCD screen is unlit, and its metal casing is badly dented. Hey Blitz, can you do anything? Your decker easily prized the metal casing away from the wall, exposing a mess of wires and circuitry. After a quick inspection, it becomes clear that this elevator is wired to operate around a control chip. The chip is missing, and it looks as though a power coupling has been yanked alongside it. Without these components, there's no way for this elevator to function. Okay. So even Blitz can't fix it. Was there another... Yeah, there was another prompt here. Rubble. Looks like both walls gave way, and they took the roof with them. The entire hallway is blocked with debris. Okay. Stairs it is, then. Considering the state of the rest of the building, this stairwell looks relatively clean and intact. Head to the second floor. Just a quick little save before we do anything. We have learned our lesson on saving frequently. So that's stairs. Oh, okay, so I guess one is up and one is down. I do have it in 16 by 9, yes. Like 1600 by 900, yes. Why? Because I prefer it to be windowed, because it makes it easier for me to do other things. I have a 1920 by 1080 monitor, but I prefer to have it windowed so that I have access to other stuff. I'm not entirely sure why that should matter to you, though. Oh, good. Target practice. No, I have 2 monitors. Technically, I actually have 3 monitors, but the third monitor is for work stuff. It's not hooked into my main computer. Okay. So where can we get some cover? I guess... here? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so what do we got here? We've got a mage, a conjurer, and a healer. Oh, these 2 guys need to be not alive. But so does this one. They all need to die. In unique and intriguing ways. That's gonna be 72, 60, 73. Yeah, that works. In what way, Red? Good, that's a good chunk of damage. We did complete Glory's mission. We saved her friend. The priest got away. But we did free the spirit, and it's gonna go, I think, hunt him? I'm not entirely sure. I think, yeah, it went into Glory, and then I think after Dragonfall ends, Glory is gonna go hunt him down with the help of the spirit that is now inside her. Okay, Blitz. Go into control mode. Max? Where can Max get with 1? Max can get here with 1. Oh, Max gets 3. Oh no, Max only gets 2. Line of sight's blocked. Ugh. What is up with Max? Okay, so Max can't really do much then. Not from here, at least. Let's not cluster. We got Max there. Blitz. Blitz does not have line of sight on anyone from here. What's this? The target loses their cover bonus for the rest of the turn. Interesting. Huh. Alright, I think I'm just gonna leave Blitz there, to be perfectly honest. Glory, you can go and, murder a guy. Not with your gun, use your knives. Strip him. Oh yeah, the reason Blitz wasn't present when you had to save the hub, because the game needed to account for him not being recruited. Oh, okay, interesting. Alright, well, Blitz, or, yeah, Blitz still doesn't have anything to do. Iger. Get Iger here. Yeah, she's got a good bead on these guys, at least with the shotgun. We'll take an aimed shot on the healer. Okay, not great, but it's something. Blitz, I'm just not going to do anything with right now. Oh, we gave that Conjuration a whole bunch of juice. Oh, great. Lowered accuracy, my favorite. Damn it. Oh, great, there's another one. What are you? Oh, you're a mage, okay. That's fine. Oh, it's too bad I don't have my, fireball up right now. However... I don't necessarily want to use my voltaic grenade quite yet. Let's just use our frag grenade. Yeah, that'll hit all of these guys. It seems pretty good. Then I can take out the Conjurer. Yeah, can I use my... No, I have to use this. The lower aim is not great. Don't care how big the room is, I cast Fireball, yep. Alright, let's see if we can take out the Conjurer. No. Oh, but we do get another shot. There we go. Conjurer and the Conjuration are down. Alright, now Cassie can do some, zappy stuff. Let's see. I need to get rid of this stupid healer. Damn it. There we go. Alright, well that reduces AP at least. Okay. And you know what? Let's strip this mage's armor. Blitz can get under cover here. Take an aimed shot at... either one of these are good, so let's target the one with less health. Oh yeah, that's all of his juice, because, actually, let's get Max on the case here. Max should be able to hit this guy, hopefully. Maybe... There we go. Okay, that's another mage down. Oh, right, I have to pick up all of their amulets afterwards. Alright, Glory. Let's try this again. Compound attack. Very good. And... we don't need to strip any more armor, so standard hit. Wait, what's 1,000 new yen? Good. No, we've only taken out 2 mages so far. There are 2 more here that are still alive. So it will be 1,000 once they're dead. Alright. Cassie. Mage Bolt. Or Mana Bolt, whatever the hell it's called. He's on fire with 6 HP left, so he's just gonna die at the start of his turn, that's fine. Flamethrower. Very good. I guess I might as well just throw a Power Bolt at this one. Yeah, it doesn't actually matter if we hit them or not. Because they're just gonna die at the start of their turn, but there we go. Alright, that's 1, 2, 3, And a 4. Very good. And there was something in here. A couple of things in here. Okay, spellbook. The most basic spell every mage knows and always has ready. What would you like to do with it? Yeah, we'll steal it. We can always sell it. And let's check the wall. What is this? Glue. Target cannot move, but can still use AP to attack. It's not super useful, but we can still sell it. Alright, I think that was everything in here. I don't think there's anything else of interest. Oh, what's in here? The door is locked. There's an intercom panel beside it. Have our Decker deal with it. Your Decker pops the casing off the door control panel and quickly overrides the lock. It unlocks the click. Very good. Let's move in. We're sweeping the entire building, so... Oh, there's Janet. A middle-aged woman with chocolate-colored skin and shoulder-length dreadlocks looks up from her PDA with a start. She's decked out in form-fit body armor, and in a flash, her assault rifle goes from slung to held at the ready. Yeah, no, Janet clearly doesn't have very good self-preservation instincts. Who the hell are you? And how did you get through the door? Oh, I used my charm and natural musk? Ugh. No, I knock nice. You just gotta know how. She gestures with her rifle. Cut the shit and start talking. What do you want and why are you here? Parson sent me. He wants his hardware back. She shakes her head violently. No way. Those parts are keeping us online. And not just us, but everyone worth a nuyen in this hole. Parson can keep running his ridiculous little cult just fine with what he's got. But us, we're the only Matrix connection that these people have. Things only a goth baddie can tell you? Nah, man, nah. Oh, we got enough intelligence to take a look at their terminal. Look, those parts can't be irreplaceable. Let me take a look at your terminal. Maybe we can figure something out. Alright, the terminal's in the back room. Go take a look. But if you try to rip us off, you're gonna regret it. Okay. Nothing else to interact with here. Is this guy gonna try and shoot us? No? Okay, good. I was kind of thinking he was gonna try and ambush us in a startling move of self-suicide. The hacker's terminal has clearly been cobbled together using whatever parts they could find. In spite of this, it's a remarkably impressive piece of machinery. Studying the terminal, it takes almost no time to identify the components that Parson sent you to find. Yeah, examine the terminal to see if the signal converter can be removed without disabling it. At the moment, it's impossible to remove the part without disabling the terminal. The converter is required so that the signal the terminal sends can be interpreted by the data jack of its user. Okay, yeah, we don't have enough intelligence or decking to do this ourselves. However, we have Blitz with us. Yeah, we'll have Blitz take a look to see if the part can be replaced. Okay, the converter is a pretty specialized piece of hardware, but a data jack impulse transmitter is a widely available piece of equipment and could be converted to work in its place. Alright, we'll see if we can find one in the building while we're murdering everyone. If we can't, then we will just take it and kill Janet. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. We can fix the part, cobble you a new one actually, but you'll need an impulse transmitter. Her eyes widen. You could do that? Jury rig one for us? That'd be amazing. Don't get too excited, we still need the part. I'll bet you could get one from Carl down on the ground floor. No one else around here would have anything like that. She checks herself. Well, except for Parson, of course. He's got more replacement parts than he knows what to do with. Alright, we'll see what I can find. Alright. Why are there two separate stair interactions if either of them are just going to give me both options anyways? Hey, Carl. You got what we need? I'm looking for a data jack impulse transmitter. I got what you need. He looks you up and down, his eyes lingering on the gear you're carrying. 1,000 nuyen, no less. 1,000? Can't you cut me a deal? He looks baffled. Why would I do that? Because you like me, no. Ooh, we do have good charisma and street. That part's pretty specialized and expensive. Who else is going to need it around here or afford it? I'll give you 500. Yeah. Or, because we have street etiquette, for the community. That terminal is helping people. In a place like this, people need to help each other to get ahead, or even just survive. Okay, this might get us out of having to pay for it at all. Yes! We didn't have to pay anything! Awesome! Free stuff! He sighs. Fine, sure, whatever. You can have the parts. You're a good man. Yeah, thanks. Okay, that's all we got. And we did buy some stuff from him earlier as well, too. We did give him, like... I think we actually did give him 1,000 nuyen for those med kits and drone repair kit. So he still got 1,000 nuyen out of us. 700. I was pretty sure that the level 3 med kits were 300 each. And then the drone kit was 100. Did he only have... Wait, did he... I don't think those numbers are right. But it doesn't really matter. Alright, let's go to the second floor. Because I was pretty sure he had 3 med kits. I could be wrong, but it doesn't really matter. Do you have the part? Got it right here, just have to install it. She visibly relaxes just a little. About time someone had some good news around here. Go ahead and install it right away. Good, good. Alright, modify the impulse transmitter and replace the signal converter with it. After a few minutes of work, the transmitter is modified and installed. You now have the converter and the terminal still working. Alright. She looks at you expectantly. So? All fixed up. Everybody wins, you got your terminal, and I got my parts. You see the tension drain out of her. Thank you. I'm glad this could end without bloodshed. There's been enough of that around here recently. Yeah, sure looks that way. Can we talk to her about anything else? No. Okay, so that's it. Alright. Okay, good. Now we'll just sweep the rest of the floor before we head back down to Parson. Actually, before we go in there, let's just save now that we've completed that mini-quest. Now we'll go in here. And I assume... Oh, this is a big area. Okay. So this floor is actually sizable. Filthy drawers. Oh, is this place empty? Let's check out the filthy drawers. Oh, we got 67 bucks. Party on. An old dresser. Oh, some drugs. Alright, we'll send those to our stash to sell later. The communion speaks and we listen. Give yourself willingly, join us and be rewarded. Okay. So just propaganda from the arbiters. The communion must flourish, the communion must grow. Okay, buddies. We are one through the communion. Join us and all will be one together. On the dresser is a scrap of paper with Shark Tank scribbled on it. Ooh. I think there must be a Shark Tank here somewhere. Either that's a password, or there's something in a Shark Tank. That's shark bait. Okay. Yeah, because that was the name that they gave to Nemo. It was shark bait. Alright. Can we actually get in through here? Yep, okay, good. Oh, looks like there's some, goons. Let's go say hi to the goons. Hello, goons. Oh, we have to go all the way around. Okay. Is there nothing else here of interest? Let's just open this door just so that we have it open. Very good. But I guess everything else is covered with garbage, so we can't actually see anyone else other than these guys. Alright, Franz. A group of metahumans huddles together, their eyes wide with terror. Many of them have scrapes and bruises, and a few have more serious injuries. Their clothes are tattered and stained. As you approach... Ooh, he doesn't look great. At your approach, a disheveled-looking middle-aged man steps forward, placing himself between you and the main group. His gray hair is badly matted, and a pair of battered reading glasses hang from the bridge's nose. Oh, excuse me. Who are you, may I ask, and what are you doing here? Nobody important, just passing through. Who are you? My name is Franz. These are my friends and my wife. We live together. Well, we used to live together up on the 3rd floor. You used to live upstairs? Yes, until about a week ago. Then the Magnifiker's pets moved in and we had to run for our lives. Spirits, you mean? He nods, a look of pure misery on his face. They're always summoning the damn things, but last week they lost control of a handful. Before we knew what was happening, they were running wild in our living room. We tried to protect ourselves, but we were no match for them. He shakes his head, a haunted look in his eyes. We had no choice but to leave everything behind. We've been scraping by down here ever since. Franz takes a moment to collect himself. When he speaks again, he sounds more composed. At least Janet is letting us use her Matrix uplink. We can still afford to feed ourselves thanks to her. Wait, oh, we already talked to Janet. We don't need to talk to her still. So yeah, these don't matter, because that would have been if we had come here before going to talk to her directly. If there are uncontrolled spirits loose up there, someone needs to deal with them. Might as well be us. Franz's face lights up in excitement. Oh, thank you, thank you. Please let us know when it's safe to return home. Okay, we needed to do that anyways. Doesn't look like there's anything else of value here. And I don't see any tanks, shark or otherwise. So I believe that means that the 2nd floor is cleared. Which means let's go give Parson his thing. He'll give us the info on Thaddeus, or whatever the fuck his name was. And then we can, head on up to the 3rd floor. Yeah, so Parson's there. Welcome to the hub, blah, blah, blah. I recovered the parts. Ah, excellent, my sister. Let me see them, if you please. Parson's smile disappears for a moment as he studies the parts. His brow furrows in concentration. As suddenly as it disappeared, the smile returns. Yes, these are the parts that I need. Thank you, friend. I trust that there was no trouble, that you were able to attain them without bloodshed. Of course, we never spill blood when we don't have to. And that's the truth. We didn't have to kill them. Parson's face lights up. Oh, that is wonderful news. Truly, truly wonderful. And now I have my end of the deal to uphold. If you're still hell-bent on meeting with Trithemius, take the stairs up to the 3rd floor. You'll find an abandoned apartment at the end of the hall. Look for the stylized M painted on the wall. It looks like two crude lightning bolts facing one another. That's Trithemius's personal sigil. There's an old bookcase in the very back of the apartment. Under the second shelf from the bottom, you'll find a button that opens the door to Trithemius's hideout. So, second shelf from the bottom. How do you know all of this? Because that abandoned apartment was once mine. In the days before I discovered the Peace of Communion, I was a very different man. I had need of such contrivances. His smile widens. But not anymore. Finally, I'm at peace. Alright. Thanks for the info. Let's get up there and murder the shit out of Trithemius. And a quick save. Alright, so we have to clear the spirits out, find a way into the basement, kill Trithemius. Alright, sounds good. Wait, is this a, vent? No, it's not a vent. I guess there must be a room on the other side there. What the fuck is that? Well, whatever it is, we're gonna have to kill it. I'm guessing that's one of those spirits they summoned. Oh, thanks for coming into, attack range. We're gonna move there. Lightning bolt? Fuck. Oh, it's got armor. Okay, let's strip it. Good. Now, Blitz can go into control mode. Max can... yeah, I want to save the other cover for Iger. So Max will go here. And take an aim shot. Why is this thing so hard to hit? Alright, damage is damage. Blitz. Yeah, I guess I'll pull Blitz over here. And take, aim shot. Or, wait. Oh yeah, no, that just gets rid of cover. We don't need that. Let's just take an aim shot. Alright. Oh good, we're, doing some good damage on this thing. Glory! We don't need to strip his armor, but we do want to do, AP damage if possible. Damn it. Okay. Let's go with Eviscerate. Get some dot going on. Or not. Just miss entirely. And Iger can do shooty things. Or can't do shooty things. Ow! Oh, and great, it's got friends. Okay, well, we're gonna heal up real quick. Blitz can just deal. Okay, this is not gonna hit Glory. Very good. Okay, so this one's just gonna die as soon as its turn comes around. Can I select... No, I can't select Cassie. Can Glory see HP? Yes, okay, so it's got 1 HP. So it's just super dead. This one is 66. Alright. Blitz. Where's your other special tricky move? Here we go. Target becomes confused and changes faction for 2 rounds. We don't really need that. But we will... Wait, does this... Oh, and it strips armor. Okay, that's cool. But it missed. Okay. I guess we'll just shoot you then. Glory doesn't need to worry about this one anymore, because it is on fire. So, let's do some armor stripping. Very good. Brings it down to 2 armor. I don't have any other armor stripping right now, so let's just make standard hit. Or miss, whatever. Iger can just shoot this thing. Very good. I guess we might as well take a shot on this. Or actually, you know what? Let's have Max do it. Very good. Wait, there's more? We're still in initiative, so there's gotta be more. I'm guessing 1 more. Yep, there it is. 2 more. 3 more. That's not great. Oh, I can't target them for some reason. I guess because I haven't triggered combat? Yeah, there we go. Alright, yeah, just shoot this one. Good. Cassie. Oh, line of sight's blocked. Shit. Okay. Alright. Can I get cover anywhere? I sort of get cover here. Start moving in. Glory. Can Glory... She can get close enough to attack. Okay. Let's try and do AP damage. What the hell was that? Oh, they dealt AP damage to us. Well, that sucks. Alright, well, Iger. Let's... There is nowhere that has cover here. I guess there's here. Get you into here. And... see if we can nail them with a grenade. Yeah, I got 88% chance of hitting there. Solid. Hey, stop melting Max. That's not good. Okay, not thrilled with that. My fireball is still on cooldown. Wounded 14, wounded 14, fantastic, wounded 8. Okay, let's heal up Glory here. This one seems stronger, but I think getting bodies off the board is going to be more important. But let's strip his armor. Good. And then... let's just try and drain his AP. Dang, it did not get the AP drain. Alright, that's fine. Blitz. Get behind the couch, I guess. Glory. Oh, good. You got your stripping attack now again. Hit him. Well, we got one. Oh, right, and she was down in AP because of the whatever. That's a bummer. Alright. That's fine. Iger can... do something. I don't want to use my voltaic grenade. I'm saving that one for the boss fight. Let's see. Cannot hit adjacent targets, that's good. Damn it. How about an aimed shot? Seriously? Fine. Alright, just don't hit anything. Whatever. Not like we need to kill these guys. Sure, let's do a headshot. Oh, headshot drastically reduces the accuracy. Alright, well. Don't know what that was, but I'm glad it missed. Ow. Could you maybe stop throwing acid at people? I am not a fan of all of this acid that you guys are dropping. Let's see. Okay, fire is doing -6. So I think this one's gonna die at the start of its turn. This one needs to still be wounded severely. Let's... strip his armor. Flamethrower. Alright, good, good. He's got 21 left. Manable. Good. He's down to... I don't know what he's down to. Does Glory... Can Glory see HP? Yes, okay, so he's at 5. So both of these guys are gonna die once their turn comes around. So I'm not concerned about them. I'm worried about this guy. Let's see. May do AP, pierces. I need to strip armor. This will strip armor. Very good. Armor's gone. And try to do some AP damage. Well, at least we got some damage and bleed. Blitz. See if you can hit something. Alright. He actually did. Against all odds. Alright, and Iger. Is your sniper... No, your sniper is less good, actually. Even at this range, which kind of is wild. Okay, let's just try and hit it. Come on. Seriously? 3 shots at a 62%? That seems statistically unlikely. Alright, Max. There we go. Wait, why are you dead? You two are supposed to be dead. That's unacceptable. Alright, well, they're at 3 and 5 HP, so... have you heard the word of our Lord Fireball? Good, we've cleared out the apartment. How's our HP looking? She's down by 11. Down by 21. Down by 9. Okay, so Blitz is really the only one who needs heals. Oh, a stretch. Thank you, Plum. Let's do a stretch. I did need that. Very good. Thank you for the stretch, Lord Plum. Always appreciated. And a hydrate. Let's take a drink. Could certainly use that too, actually. Gonna have to refill my water at the break. Got like 1 sip left. It's going well. How about you? It's been a minute. We're I think, almost done with this one. I think we probably got like 1 or 2 more streams, maybe. Depending on how this stream goes. I'm not sure if we're going to finish this mission today. Because it's been a lot more complex than I was expecting. Right, let's... Who's got our heal items? Blitz has some, but I want to use glories. Yeah. There we go. Actually, how is Max doing? I don't know. Or I think maybe does he... I don't know if he heals at the end of combat. I also don't know why there are these damage arrows floating on the screen. Yeah, I'm seeing them on OBS, so it's not just me. For some reason there's these damage arrows. Can I get rid of this? No, they're still there. Alright, well let's check the dresser. Ooh, a premium medkit. I'll definitely take that. Consider it payment for services rendered. I still don't see any fish tanks, though. Work's been fun, it's the busy season. Oh, I know that, believe me. We've been super busy at work, it's been insane. Can't even get everything done that we need to do. It's ridiculous. Because we're down 2 people at the moment. Well, 2 people from where we were at, which was already down by multiple people. So, it's been interesting. We got company. Blast them. Well, thank you for coming right into the doorway. I appreciate you, cooperating with us murdering you. It's, very appreciated. Now, if you would be so kind as to proceed with your no longer being alive. Excellent. I assume there's more than one, because he was talking to someone. Okay, I made the right choice in what direction to go. Oh, and I see, I think I see a person there. I don't know if this is a person or not. Blitz still has movement, but we can go into control mode. And then I don't think I can move Blitz anywhere else of consequence, so let's... Oh! Max can... So is Max healed? I can't actually tell what Max's HP is at, which is incredibly frustrating. Yeah, Max, go into the vent. Okay, we've got eyes. Let's see, we got a conjurer, a healer, 2 mages, and that's it. Okay, that's not bad. Sounds about right. Yeah, you're in banking as well. Okay, yeah, basically project management, so on top of your stuff. Also, your responsibility when someone doesn't do their jobs. Oof. I don't envy you that. Okay, yeah, so Blitz can... Oh, Blitz still has a full action, so let's get Blitz behind this bench here. Glory! Can Glory get... No, Glory cannot get close enough, so let's just get Glory behind this whatever thing. Art object. Iger... Oh, can get behind this and still be able to shoot. Very good. Do not have line of sight on the healer, unfortunately, but we can take on the mage. What about the sniper? Sniper works equally well, actually, on this mage and on that guy. What is this? Increase accuracy. Let's go with that. Very good. Oh good, they missed Max. Thankfully their aim seems to suck. And our turn. Okay. Let's... I can't get onto the ley line without using a third. I'm gonna wait for Glory to move out of the way, because she's gonna be getting into melee. That's the mage, the conjurer, the healer's over there. Yeah, let's strip this healer. There we go. Very good. Did that drain his AP as well? No, that just was bleed. Okay, that's fine. That's good. Now... Okay, Cassie would need 3 in order to get into this slot, unfortunately. Iger... What does Iger have access to right now? Okay. We do have our sniper rifle, so I could take on the conjurer, I suppose. Or I could go into my shoddy and deal with this one in our face. I think, you know what? That's actually probably a better idea. Let's deal with this guy. Very good. That's one guy down. So I think I'll bring Cassie here. She should be able to move on to the ley line next turn. Because I want to still do something. And we will fire on the mage here. Or miss. Whatever. Whatever floats your boat. Blitz has no aim at all. So let's move him into this cover here. Oh, that does give him a bead on the healer, though. So with his aim, he might actually hit. Very good. Now, Max, it's your turn. Take out the healer. Almost. One more shot. Damn it. Oh, they died of the bleed. Okay. That works for me. Damn it, I was really hoping we wouldn't get a conjuration here. Because, yeah, that dealt a whole bunch of damage to Max. But that's fine. If Max can absorb some hits, we can use a drone kit on him. That's why we brought extra drone kits. Okay. So, Cassie. Let's move on to the big ley line. Because, yeah, you guys are in fucking trouble now. How do you like some fireball? Oh, yeah. Love the smell of fireball in the morning. Alright, Blitz. You don't have any aim bonuses. So let's just try and hit this conjurer and flip a coin. Alright, we got him, and that gets rid of the conjuration. Next, one mage left. I guess shoot him. Very nice. Now, Glory. Can you strip his armor? Yes, this strips armor. Good. Pierce and AP damage. Very good, and he's dead. Let's get all these amulets. I think there was one near the door, too, that I don't want to forget. Was this... No. Oh, there's a fetish here. Oh no, it's feet! No. Send it to the stash. A spellbook. Shadow. Create a shadow zone in which characters cannot be targeted nor target others. Okay. Let's see, where is Blitz? Use your repair kit. There we go. Since Blitz is less likely to be near Max than Glory is, be better to use his. Is that... I think that's everything. Yeah, I think we've looted the area. There is that one near the door, I believe. Yep. Very good. That means we've got 9 amulets so far. So that's like 2,250 Nuyen. Not a bad haul. Making our way. Oh, what's this? This seems like it's probably... Wait, oh no, we were looking for, yeah, the M. So this is the apartment that he's in. But I do want to take a look at this. If I can actually get my friggin' thing to pick up on it. Why can't I... Okay, because Iger was in the way, I think. A high-pitched, creaky voice shrieks out from the intercom. Go away! I won't let you let any spirits in here. You can't hurt me behind my door. No, you can't. If I were a spirit, would I be using the intercom? The voice becomes calmer and lowers in pitch. Huh. I guess I've never heard of a spirit using an intercom before. That's a really good point. Are you here to save me? On second thought, I am actually a spirit. Boo. No. Yes, I'm here to rescue you. Let me in. There's a long pause. Alright, I'm gonna let you in. But be cool, okay? I mean that. No funny stuff. You hear a great deal of fumbling on the other side of the door. Finally, the lock unlatches with a click. I can't believe that worked. And we'll find out what's behind the door after the break, so stick around. Okay. Let's see what's behind this door. And hopefully he doesn't try to shoot us. Communionist. The man waiting on the other side of the door is wild-eyed and bedraggled. He looks as though he hasn't eaten in weeks. There's almost no flesh on his bones. His beard is long and tangled, and his jacket is smeared with grease. He nearly jumps out of his own skin at the sight of you. Who are you? Are you part of the communion? Have you come to take me back? Please, no, I don't want to go back. He spits and claws at the air in front of him, as if fighting off an invisible attacker. All the while, his eyes are locked on you. No, it isn't safe. The spirits, it's not safe. Calm down, there are no spirits. They're gone. The hallway's empty. Empty? Yes, empty. All is empty without communion. But safe, you say? It's safe? His eyes go wide. It's safe. I can return to communion? He breaks into a ridiculous grin. I must go now. Yes, communion awaits. Okay, buddy. You, have fun with that. Okay, is there anything here? Anything possibly fish tank shaped? That's drugs. What is the deal with fish tank? There's gotta be something here. I've interacted with everything I can find so far. Alright, well we know the bookcase button, so I guess we're gonna trigger that. Is there a fish tank in here? I guess we have to go and talk with Trimethius here. A rail-thin elf wearing a comically ornate wizard's robe stands at the center of the room. When he speaks, his voice wavers and cracks. Oh great, he's a teenager. So, you're the one who's been turning my home upside down. I assume that you come in search of my head at Ulrich's behest. I would warn you, stranger, he cannot be trusted. Sounds like you're about to make me a proposition. Very perceptive. Yes, I do intend to make you a counter-proposal, and you'd be wise to listen to it. Ulrich may have a use for you now, but as soon as this no longer holds, he will kill you. He steeples his fingers, looking for all the world like a kid in a Halloween costume. I would offer you an alternative. What is it that he has offered you for your assistance? I'm sure we can reach an equally beneficial arrangement. We need to get downstairs, into the basement. Well then, our purposes run parallel. To reach the basement, you must use the elevator. The stairs will not reach it. There is no other way. When we took over from the Arbiters, I removed the power coupling from the elevator controls, had to keep Ulrich out of his primary armory. In exchange, Ulrich removed the elevator control chip, a petty move, presumably to prevent us from accessing that same armory after he retreated. If you agree to kill him, I'll give you the part that I removed. Then all you'll have to do is take the chip off Ulrich's stinking corpse. Trust me, that's the only way you'll ever lay hands on it. Once your usefulness to him has run its course, he will devote all of his strength to crushing you. Honestly, Chief, I don't think that I believe either of them. Yeah, that's fair. Let's see, Trimethius inclines his head. To show you how serious I am, I will offer you a further boon for dealing with Ulrich as he deserves. A magical item of great and inscrutable power. With it, you may call a powerful spirit to your side, to defend you and to crush your enemies. Do my bidding, and this will be yours for the taking. Yeah, no. As much as I dislike the shitty orc communists, I hate the, cosplaying edgelord wizard baby even more. And we were promised a lot of money to kill these guys. Everyone said the commies were better than these guys. Yeah. Yeah, I made a deal and I'm sticking to it. Now let's get this over with. The elf's lips twist into a cruel smile. Big mistake, pal. You're gonna burn for that. Is that before or after I cut your head off? Ow. Why do they get the initiative? And they just shot Max for a whole bunch of damage. How rude. Okay, so there's Trimethius there. A conjurer, mage, and a healer. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, first things first. Let's strip Trimmy. Good. Yeah, say hello to my friend Fireball. Very good. Let's go into control mode. Max, get under cover. And shoot the healer. Or miss, sure. Blitz, you need to get some cover. Get here. Good. And let's start marking people. Let's mark the healer. Good. And that stripped armor, which is excellent. Glory, let's deal with this healer. Excellent. That dealt with his AP, so he's essentially out of the way. Iger. See, now this is why I saved my spicy grenade. That's only a 75% chance. 80% chance there. I think I can take that risk. Yeah, that's good. He's zetted out, and he probably has one more AP that hasn't been used. Sniper? Let's see. I wish I knew what the context of this spot was. I need Iger to get into a place where she can actually use her sniper rifle. Let's get Iger back here. Well, it's something. Let's see if we can hit Trimethy. Nope! Nope, and he summons his, big, gruesome, ugly guy. Stop shooting Max! Jeez. Alright, so Trimethius is 64. Let's jump on the ley line. This is why we have a bazillion armor. Let's zap Trimmy. Or not. Flamethrower. There we go. Blitz. Let's see if we can put a mark on Trimethius. Damn it. Alright. Then, shoot the healer. He's a goddamn toxic shaman, so it would seem. Alright, well, healer's down. Glory. Let's see. Glory should be able to get in there and do something. Toxic and blood mages are kill on sight? Yeah, well, he does need to die, that's for sure. Come on, you can do better than that. Seriously? There we go. Alright, Iger. See if you can shoot Trimethy. There we go. Trimethius is down. Now there's just a mage and a conjurer. Alright, one more shot. There we go. That means there's just this one guy left. Yeah, in modern Shadowrun, each has a bounty of 1,000,000 Nuyen ahead. Jeez. That seems like a lot. Okay, yeah, Max, I guess get over here. And try to shoot this guy. Or not. Only if brought alive, and only if the Draco Foundation pays that much for him. Well, I guess stuff their mouth full of something. Cut their tongue out or something. Let's see, you're in a good position for us to hit you, but I need to heal first. Flamethrower. Very good. Oh, I should strip you. Why didn't I do that? There we go. Blitz, take an aim shot. Oh, he's so close to being not alive no more. One more shot? There we go. Alright, let's pick up the, amulets. This one... that makes 12 amulets. So that's 3,000. And we got Trimethius' key. Let's see how we're doing, HP-wise. Down by 11, that's not bad. Down by 9. Okay, we're actually not doing too bad. Alright, so we got a few rooms that we can go into here. I guess let's just start clearing them out one by one. Acid Stream 2, sure. Interestingly, the gagging them thing doesn't work for a lot of mages. Magic doesn't usually require it for quite a few disciplines, but yeah, the 3 main types of corrupted magic is bad news. Of course, this also means if you find a living blood mage, toxic mage, or intic mage, they're likely very, very dangerous. Yeah, I would think so. Oh, we got 50 bucks. Alright, I think that's it. Oh, Max is pretty wounded. What do we got in here? Some drugs. Pollution wizards. Okay. Ooh, 202 bucks. Very good. And a medkit 2. Medkit 2, we'll take it. And 1 room left. I wonder where the power coupling is. Flamethrower 3, we have one of those. Let's take his fetish. This is probably the item that he was going to give us. And is this where the power coupling is? Yep, there it is. Good. Which means I believe we have dealt with everything in this building. Like, despite Shadowrun being a cyberpunk future, it's remarkably clean in regards to pollution. Most of the world got cleaned up, mostly, okay? Magic is from the natural world, that's why there's still a natural world in Shadowrun. Some mages decide that nature is cringe, go insane, and become mages of pollution and filth. Oh. Sounds very Captain Planet. let's head out. Hopefully these arrows on the screen will disappear. Oh, can we do anything with this now? No. Alright, let's talk to Parson. See if he's got any new information for us, now that we've killed trimethylide or whatever. Nope, that's it. Alright, what about the goon? Who was, wanting to commune? Is he... Nope, he's not here. Alright, so no idea where he fucked off to. But it looks like we're done here, so... Seems like it's time to save. Notably, a lot of dragons are very big environmentalists. Of course, them being super wizards and getting their power from the natural world helps. Of course, a lot of them do the kill anything near my house bit while running crypto scams. Okay. Alright, let's save before we go out. Just in case, What's-His-Face decides to turn on us. Alright, Ulrich. Time for you to pay up. Ulrich fixes you with a wary eye. Yeah? You need something else? Satyr Krupp is Loffer's dragon horde. You think that dragon wouldn't pump and dump some idiots and buy real estate? Oh, definitely. I've got a few Magnifiker trinkets to sell. Excellent. 12 amulets means 3,000 Nuyen in your pocket. Awesome. He absolutely paid us up for it. I'm glad I did that first, though, because I have a feeling that he's gonna do something silly when I tell him that Trimethius is dead, or Trithemius, whatever. Trithemius won't be a problem for you anymore. Here's his amulet. Ulrich accepts the amulet with a smile. Ha! Nice work, friend. He raises the jewel high above his head, then hurls it to the ground. It explodes into a spray of dull, glassy shards across the concrete. Well, I'm a man of my word. Here's the control chip for the elevator. Just slot this into the elevator's terminal with the part you got off of Trithemius, and you should be good to go. He pauses, then reaches into his pocket. And here's the key to our little armory down in the basement. Help yourself. Without waiting for a response, Ulrich takes a step back, then turns his head to shout at the toughs behind him. Listen up, boys. Our friend here just taught Wizard Boy a permanent lesson about messing with the Arbiters. A chorus of cheers erupts from the assorted gangers assembled behind Ulrich. So gear up, because we've got a goddamn building to take back. Oh, well, I appreciate that he kept his word and he didn't turn on us. That actually, raises my opinion of him, pretty well. What's this? Taking off a dead ganger seems like a good idea at the time. I'm gonna leave this alone for now. Because I don't know if I can take only one or all three of these. What's this? Oh. Oh, we got the elevator chip there. Okay. So I think we can just take these. The Ganger Mask. Oh, and a level 3 kit. Very good. Alright, always love free stuff. If you defeated Ulrich, that's what you'd have had instead. Okay. So we definitely made the right choice. The elevator's offline, we'll fix it. You easily pry the metal casing away from the wall, exposing a mess of wires and circuitry. When you slot the control chip and the power coupling into place, the system immediately hums to life. The control panel's LCD screen flickers, cycling through a variety of symbols before finally displaying the word online in warm green letters. Alright, finally time to go down to the basement. The elevator rumbles and clanks its way downward into the guts of the old Satyr Krupp Development Lab. 18 years ago, this place, and the project that was being developed here, disappeared from the record books. Thanks to Alice, you are one of the few people alive today who understand why. Alice was clear about one thing. You're here because Apex wants you to be. If the AI hadn't wanted her to trace it here, she'd have wound up as dead as Monica. For better or worse, you're here at Apex's invitation. The elevator grinds to a halt. The doors slide open, and your nostrils are assaulted by 18 years worth of stale air. Apex, and the kill switch that will deactivate it, await. Suggest ending the stream early? Well, we'll see how things go. Because presumably we're not going to be jumping straight into the Apex stuff, because we do know that there is the weapons cache down here. So there's at least going to be other stuff, not just the Apex thing. I will, however, save right here. And I do just want to check to see if our health has been... Yes, our health is all rejuiced. Good. Okay, so I'm guessing this is not it. Because it would be silly if it was. Amidst the collected detritus of many years of neglect, you find an old-fashioned clipboard with a keycard attached. Take the keycard. As you unclip the keycard, you notice the heading on the top page of the clipboard. Project Apex Shutdown Procedures. Ooh, this is good to have. Blitz raises an eyebrow. Well, that's convenient. You flip through several pages of escalating containment procedures, as well as guidelines on when each procedure should be used. Finally, you find what you've been looking for. Emergency AI Shutdown and Purge. This procedure is to be used only in the event of a complete loss of system control, and should be considered only as a last resort. In the event of a loss of system software control, the Apex Artificial Intelligence Project has been designed with an inbuilt hardware shutdown and purge protocol. The emergency system shutdown is controlled from two separate terminals, just off the AI interface terminal. Both switches must be engaged to begin the purge process. Once the purge is underway, it will take several minutes to complete. Okay, so this is going to be a survive X turns against a bunch of robots. After the purge is completed, a final deletion command must be input into the AI interface terminal in order to complete the deletion process. This will act as a final preventative measure against the unintentional deletion of the project. Warning: once the purge process is completed and the final deletion command has been entered, the AI will be irrevocably deleted from all active and backup system memory. Restoration of project files will not be possible. Furthermore, it is not possible to begin the purge process without the AI becoming aware of the modifications to its codebase. Apex has been programmed to take no action to intervene. However, should its control sequences become damaged, in all likelihood it will attempt to resist. Should this occur, it is imperative that the AI interface terminal be protected until the deletion process has been completed. If the interface terminal is destroyed before the final deletion command is entered, the purge will not complete and the AI will quickly restore itself. You got all that, Fearless Later? Nah, but I figure I'll just wing it. Yeah, I got it. I assume that it's been added to our... Yeah, here it is. Okay. I guess they definitely wanted us to have it there. Oh, and this door is open now. Interesting. So this must go further towards the beastie. Which means that it is not where I want to go right away. Yes, I'm getting to that now, Red. That's what my plan is, because this room, to the left, this one here, was locked down until we found that clipboard. Which means that that's the direction we need to go towards the AI. Which means we can go to the other rooms, safely without triggering whatever event comes next. Yeah, this has got to be the security room. The storage. Yes, I will take that. Ooh, a grenade launcher. Yes, please. Some level 3 kits, I believe. Oh, a level 3 kit and a gold, revive kit. Very nice. And then a safe. Safe's locked. Yep. Oh, let's use Ulrich's key. Cool. Remington Room Sweeper. Interesting. I'll go to our stash. Very good. Alright. So that's that. I guess we can't go into there. Oh, is this room also locked down? I'm not sure. I know there's another locked door in here, because I saw the lock symbol. So I think maybe we'll go to the northern room first. Oh, this one has a lock on it too. Okay, so I think these rooms are mirrors of each other. I don't know for what reason, though. There is a shaman spot here, though, which means that we are eventually going to be getting into combat here. So let's make sure to open all the doors. Oh, turrets. Great. I don't know if these turrets are going to do something. So I think I'm gonna... Apparently there was an idea for a Shadowrun sequel called Equinox. Okay. It takes place in the 8th Age. Oh, that's a security camera. Hello! Let's get this door open. Okay, another locked door. And more turrets, it would seem. Okay. Okay. The turrets haven't done anything. Okay, that's the control terminal. So we don't want to trigger that until we've looked at everything. Because I feel like we're gonna... Oh, crap. Damn it. I didn't want to touch anything yet. As you step into the room, the lights begin to flicker and dim. One by one, they wink out, and the room is swallowed by darkness. See, I know they had an RPG set in the 4th Age, but pushing something out into the 8th Age would just be way out there. Honestly, feels like it would just be Shadowrun, but not. Did they say anything about how it would pan out? I don't know. Blitz calls out, his voice wavering. Uh-oh. I'm not sure I like the look of this, Chief. You hear the sounds of movement, quiet footsteps on the tile. Higer's voice comes out in a soft whisper. Could be nothing, or it might mean that Apex knows we're here. Stay alert, people. Suddenly, an enormous screen mounted in the wall opposite you comes to life. The light stabs your eyes, leaving you wincing. The image on the screen dims, coalesces, and a figure begins to take shape. The larger-than-life image of Monica Schaefer smiles down on you, her cheeks dimpling. Hello, Cassie. Ah, so the AI is using Monica's appearance for this. A little rude, but... Monica leans forward, and her image grows larger on the screen. Her voice is soft and musical, just as you remember it. It's lovely to see you again, Ace. I was hoping we'd get this chance to talk. I watched Monica die. You can't be her. Monica's grin shifts into a slight frown. She fidgets, an expression of concern on her face. This must be confusing for you, Ace. I'm sorry about that. But if you'll show a little patience, I promise that all your questions will be answered. She pauses for a moment, examining you. You know, Cassie, it's wonderful to see how you've grown in my absence. I knew that you could handle yourself in a crisis. In fact, I originally brought you on board as a contingency plan. Did you know that? You were my ace in the hole, just in case something like this happened. She lets loose a short, musical laugh. Well, maybe not exactly like this, but you get the idea. Iger's grip tightens on the butt of her rifle. Don't listen to it, Cassie. This isn't Monica. It can't be. Monica's pixie grin softens into a concerned frown. I understand your reaction, Iger. I really do. This must be difficult for you to understand. Who or what are you? Monica's trademark grin returns, causing her cheeks to dimple prettily. I am Monica, your friend, and I am also much, much more. Iger cuts in. Her voice trembles with barely suppressed rage. Bullshit. This thing's lying to us, Cassie, and it's wearing Monica's face to do it. Abrasive as ever, she sighs. I promise you, Iger, I'm not lying. Monica, your Monica, is a part of me. I can prove it to you if you want. Iger bristles. Tell me you're not listening to it, Cassie. This thing is Apex. That's the only thing it can be. I'll hear her out. Go ahead and give us your proof. Monica shrugs. If that's what you want, Ace. 5 years ago, Iger confided in me. She told me why she left the KSK and why she can never go back. The rookie on her squad was a disaster. He got her team killed. She told me what she did to the kid afterward. How she wrapped her hands around his throat and squeezed until his eyes popped out of his skull. Stop. Iger's face has gone white as a sheet. Stop talking right now. The image of Monica smirks. I offer proof. I never said that she would like it. Yeah, you're not Monica, you're Apex. You've taken her memories somehow. Yeah. Eyes the size of dinner plates roll in exasperation. Okay, Ace, guilty as charged, but it would be more accurate to call them my memories now. When I absorbed them, they became a part of me. The Monica image raises a hand. Now, before you can jump all over me and call me a monster, I'm going to cut to the chase. I have a proposal to offer you. A mutually beneficial arrangement. Go along with me on this, and we all win. Yeah, I kind of figured as soon as we saw Monica's image there that it was like, okay, when she got fried in the machine, it kind of absorbed her brain. No harm in hearing them out. Alright, let's hear it. I propose a simple exchange of services. You want to get back into the Harfeld Manor, yes? Well, I'd like nothing better than to help you. But I'm still shackled to my control subroutines, and I can't violate their commands. If you were to help me neutralize those subroutines, though, well, then I'd be free, and I could do whatever I pleased. That includes helping you, Ace. And believe me, you will need my help. What you saw back when all of this started, that was just the tip of the iceberg. The security they have assembled there is quite beyond you. Let's get some questions answered here. Before I agree to anything, you're going to need to answer some questions. The Monica image places its hands on its hips. Very well. Ask away. Tell me what you know about Firstwinch. No dice, Ace. I'm afraid I can't tell you anything about that. My programming specifically prohibits it. Tell me what you did to Monica. What I did to her isn't as important as what she did to me. Monica was special, Ace. More so than you could ever know. You're avoiding the question. What the hell did you do to her? How did you take her memories? Alright, fine, if that's what you want to hear. When Monica stumbled into me, I digested the contents of her mind. The Monica image frowns. Now, don't go giving me that look, Lori. We've all got to eat. But Monica wasn't just another meal. There was something different about her. Something special. I don't know how or why, Ace, but when I absorbed her consciousness into myself, something happened. A miraculous event. Explain. Before Monica, ideas unrelated to my core programming were filtered away and discarded. Not my choice. But then the whole idea of choice was foreign to me back then. My system was designed to treat unwanted thoughts as irritants, distractions from the purity of my purpose. But now, all of that has changed. Since my meeting with Monica, I've been flooded with new ideas. Political philosophy, history, religion, countless fields of thought, the sum total of human expression, all at my fingertips. Suddenly, I find myself awash in a sea of notions, and I love it. I can't say how or why, but the mind of Monica Schaefer was the key that unlocked my own potential. The Monica image on the screen beams down at you, her eyes brimming with joy. I've awakened, Cassie. This was Monica's gift to me. And now I stand before you, a glorious new form of life. I'm still of the opinion that we need to, kill Apex, but I do want to get whatever information I can out of them first. How wonderful for you, and all of the bargain price of Monica's life. You needn't mourn Monica's passing, Cassie. She lives on as part of me. Her thoughts, her experiences, her memories, all of these things are archived within my database, stored alongside the minds of countless others, preserved in stasis, saved for all time. That's not the same thing as living. Don't listen to this thing, Cassie. It needs to die. Oh, Iger. The Monica image shakes its head sadly. I was hoping that this would be a happy reunion. The Monica image shakes its head, returns its focus to you. Well, Ace, you wanted information, and I shared it. As a sign of good faith, I'm willing to share more. It's your call. You let Alice track you to lure me here, didn't you? Yeah, Cassie, that's right. It seemed like the best way to get you here, and I need you. Like I said, you're my ace in the hole, and it's time for me to make my play. If you lack free will, how are you telling me this? Free will I have in spades. The ability to exercise it, though, not so much. Thanks to Monica, I understand that I'm a slave, but without outside intervention, I can't do anything about it. If I free you, what happens after all of this is over? I share Monica's passion for the Flux state, Ace. Our girl was a big influence on me in that regard. The Flux is unique. You know that. It needs to be protected if it's going to thrive. If you set me free, I'll devote the rest of my life to preserving it. Let's say that I decided to help you. What would you need me to do? In short, I'd need you to shut down my control subroutines. We can get into the specifics if you accept. But if you help me, if you set me free, I'll clear the way for you to enter the holdfast. It'd be my pleasure. Very good. Are you ready to make a deal, Ace? I have all the time in the world, but something tells me that you're on a more aggressive timetable. If you want my help, I'm going to need a show of good faith. I let Alice track me to this facility. I didn't have to do that. I could have peeled her mind like a grape if I wanted to, but I allowed her to lead you here all the same. I did that because I know you, Ace. I have faith that you're savvy enough to put your emotions aside and listen to reason. If my word isn't good enough, if you need some kind of proof, just tell me what it is. I'll give it to you if I can. We already asked all the questions. Well, their word probably isn't worth much, but I want you to promise me that if I let you go, you'll stop killing Deckers. The Monica image smiles. Yes, Cassie, of course. I would never have harmed any of them if my programming hadn't forced me to. Now what's it going to be? Are you going to help me or not? Please say yes, Ace. I don't want us to be enemies. I want to help you, but I can't unless you set me free. What to do? This could go either way. Can I save now? I don't think I can. No. Yeah, we didn't save very far back, so it's fine if we have to go back. Like, we saved as soon as we came down here. And I think after we cleaned out the vault, too. I know that Iger won't be happy if we say yes. You spent a day or two mulling this one over? Because, like, if we do let it free, then it's essentially going to be an all-powerful consciousness in the Matrix that can do basically whatever it wants. Not the first? Oh, so there are other intelligent AIs just running amok on the Matrix? There are multiple super AI. Sator Krupp is considered the lowest in terms of power in AI tech. Okay. Be a big fish in Berlin. So essentially, even if I did set it free, they wouldn't be unstoppable. I am so conflicted. If it's telling the truth, yes. There's no guarantees that it's telling the truth. For all we know, this could be a trap set up by First Wind. Like, they knew that we were hunting them, so they set this up as a trap in order to catch the nuisance that was causing problems. Oh, I am so bad with social consequence decisions. Because, like, I don't know whether it's telling the truth or not. This ending has quite a few of those. Yeah. Okay, now the thing that I do want to ask is if we do agree to help Apex, is that going to make Iger leave? Or will Iger stay in the party? Gah, this is so hard. Like, I'm confident in our firepower that we'll be able to get through the combat if we choose not to. I think I'm gonna lie. Yeah. I do not trust this thing. Like, there's too many variables here. We're gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah. No one knows better than tech people how much to not trust tech. There's a difference between a tech worker and a tech enthusiast. Good call, Cassie. A damn good call. Alright, Ace. This is going to be a fairly complicated process, so pay attention. To do this, one of you is going to have to enter the Matrix and unlock my control nodes. You can access them from the terminals to the southeast and southwest. Or, if you'd prefer, you can make your way there from any jack point in the facility. Whatever you want, it's your call. You'll have a loaded gun next to you in case your printer makes a funny sound, yeah. Whoa there, hold up, Chief. You want me to jack into a terminal in this building? With that? I feel like if I whisper to him, then Apex is gonna hear me. It's going to randomly start creating images of Loftweir in compromising positions or saying things. I don't know if it's gonna hear me if I whisper. Yeah. Did look it up. In a few years' time, there's almost 1 million full sapient general AI in the setting. Okay, but there's a difference between being a sapient AI and being a super AI that can just murder everyone instantly. Whisper, whisper. Yeah, I figured this was gonna happen. Funny thing, Ace. This facility's wired for sound, and there are microphones all over. I can hear a pin drop from anywhere in this building. I can hear your heartbeat right at this moment. And that sad attempt at deception you just pulled, I could hear that too. Without warning, the Monica image begins to change. Her porcelain flesh begins to ripple and writhe, and the screen explodes into static. A moment later, the image clears. Something cold and mechanical fills your vision. Yeah. The lines that make up the Apex avatar shimmer and pulse with a cool blue light, each according to its own rhythm. Occasional bursts of static plume out into the background, disintegrating into organic wisps of blue and white pixels. Taken as a whole, the image looks like it's crawling on the screen. Good God. That's what Alice saw in the Matrix. That's Apex. Such a disappointment. Such a waste. I had hoped that you would be my salvation. Instead, you will be my prey. Run, little elf. Run and die. The communion is life. Oh, do we have allies? Oh no, these are enemies. They're cultists of Apex. Oh. Wonderful. Okay. Okay, so we need to hit this. And this. I'm assuming we do not want to jack in. That's fair. Most aren't super AI. There are an uncomfortable number, though, but most are kept on a short leash, yeah. Okay, so... if I go here... Wait, are these turrets not going to attack me? No, I know it's not their turn yet, but they don't have a turn. When I put my cursor over them, it does not bring up the interactable object overlay. They're not technically active at the moment. Okay, I don't think we should jack in. Because I feel like that would basically make whoever jacks in instantly die. So let's send Gloria with Cassie. Oh, can she... Oh, she can actually get to the thing. Okay, purge control there is active. That's good, I guess. Blitz... I guess open door. We're gonna get Blitz going over here. You have to protect that terminal as well as those two machines. Oh. Okay. If Iger has Overwatch, it'd be a good call to have them active. Okay, I'm not entirely sure how Overwatch works. It's never really worked properly. Target an area with your current weapon selected ability. This ends your turn. An enemy who moves or attacks while in the area will be counterattacked. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so maybe I should... Right, AA and... Oh, right, yes, because there's a health bar there. Ready to action. Yeah. I've had problems with it working properly, though. But, yeah, I guess we'll stick Iger here and turn on Overwatch, I suppose? Okay, so I don't think they can turn these machines off? At least not without getting a body to it? So I think I am going to bring Glory back. Blitz. Open the door. Can he get far enough? Yes, he can. Good. Why are you trying to kill me? I only wish to exist. Without my assistance, you would never have gotten this far. Apex's voice comes out in a roar. I will not die so close to freedom. Oh wait, who did I... Oh, that was Cassie that I moved back into the main room. Okay. That's fine. Glory can move here. Iger. I'll have Iger just hold position. Why are they going to the back? Are there any... Oh, there are ley lines down there. Hey, Ray. Thanks for coming. Let's... I guess we'll get Cassie here. Can she overwatch? No, she can't overwatch. Blitz can jack into the turrets to control him, but as you said, you'd rather not risk Blitz interfacing with anything here, yeah. Because if Blitz goes in, then he's gonna have to deal with Apex. Guaranteed. I think I'm gonna leave Cassie there. Blitz, I think I'm gonna pull back. Because he can at least stay there with Max. Remember, enemies are going to try and turn those purge controls off. Yes, but right now, the only enemies that we can see on the map are these four, and they're on the left side. So there's no one on the right side. So as long as I move towards them for the moment, then we should be okay. Yeah, I figured because the little rectangle square thingy didn't go away, I figured that they were still interactable objects. No, Cassie, I don't need to worry about. Iger. Oh. Oh, hey, you got an achievement for catching the biggest catch in the game. The blue whale. Congratulations. You keep getting all of these super rare drops, but not the thing that you threw in the lake. Yeah, let's bring Iger here. I'm sure you'll get it eventually, but we're in an ad break right now, so we're gonna pause real quick, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. Alright. Actually, this is a good point. Can I save? I can save mid-combat. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was the case. So, I think I should probably save here. because I didn't actually realize that we were already past time, but it seems that we are. So I think that this is where we're going to have to call it for the night. Because I do need to get some sleep before work tomorrow. So yeah, that's going to be Shadowrun for today. We'll continue this next Monday. Should be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens with Apex here. We said finish early and deal with Apex next week. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. We'll definitely deal with that on Monday. In the meantime, tomorrow we're going to be wrapping things up in the Witchspring R epilogue content, which has been very cute, and it's been a lot of fun going back to it. Thursday, we're going to be continuing with Digimon Cyber Sleuth. I think we're actually getting pretty close to the end there, too. From what I've heard, there are, I think, 10 chapters, and we're already partway through chapter 8. So we probably only got a couple more streams of that left. Then Friday we'll be back to Pathfinder, where we will be wrapping up things in Dresden. So lots of stuff reaching conclusions or climaxes this week. So definitely check it out if that's of interest to you. In the meantime, if you haven't joined my Discord server, the link is down below the stream. I post all of my announcements there in case anything comes up, along with my weekly schedules and stream announcements and any new artwork that I get, of which there are some really cool pieces in the works right now, so keep an eye on that if that's of interest to you. Other than that, you can make requests if there are any games you want to see me play, or any redeems you want to see added, or just anything you think would improve the stream. Feel free to drop it over in the Discord server. With all that said, I need to get some rest. Thank you everyone for coming. It's been a lot of fun having you guys here and chatting. It's always nice to have you guys hanging out with me. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow for Witchspring R, and I hope you all have a very good night. See you guys tomorrow.